Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Na császtok, sziasztok, én Alba vagyok, és itt vagyunk a Hogwarts Legacy-ban, és folytatjuk tovább a gémet. És ha jól látom, nála le van zárva a cucc. Magyarán, majd is le van zárva, bassznek. Akkor olyan helyre kéne mennünk, ahol ugye valamit küldetést tudok csapatni, mert ehhez még fejlődnöm kell. Szerintem. Aha, és előttük a másikat, és akkor rohanunk is oda. Adott neki egy fülest. Hogy tele van már élettel a játékban, hogy mindenhol van mindenki. A szar. Na azért.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Ez kell itt nekünk. De most mit csinálják ezzel?
Lumos.
Pedig ide mutat. Az kellene nekünk.
Levioso. Lumos.
Mert nagyon meg van őrülve. Ez az. Ha, ez kellett nekünk. És akkor mehetünk erre. Szia, Bence! Még nem kell valamit. Kövi könyv. Valamit szárt itt, ha jól láttam. Ez az. Akkor most vissza.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Az komoly. Gratulálok.
Your wand is a conduit.
Ez a rendes ilyen bajnokság amúgy? Ha, tudok ilyen forgószalet csinálni. És ezáltal megjavítani dolgokat.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue.
Most már tudom menni a földküldire.
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps.
Aha. És tartalékos alatt úgy mit értesz, hogyha valaki például beteg, akkor te vagy helyette, vagy már nincs kedve játszani, vagy ilyesmi? Ahonnan majd nem tudok lemenni. Aha, értem. Végülis amúgy az is jó, ha belegondolsz. Majd le tudom menni, csak oda menjünk el, ahova kell. Nagyon nem. Aha. Végül is így akkor megoldott a dolog, mindenféleképpen. Honnan jöttem én erre? Innen? Ah, innen. Ez hülye! Jó, hát ez már nem fog énekelni. Tényleg ott vissza tudom csinálni. Nem tudok vele csinálni semmit. De menjünk a fő küllire. Hello.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again.
Amúgy holnap nekem is ezt egy bejelenteni valóm.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off?
Majd már régóta
I intend to give
gondolkoztam.
you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Ja, nem olyan. Pozitív dolog.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of
Azt én már is ugyanúgy
Weasley's
élvezem,
hour
mint
was
eddig is.
perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh
Szia,
air
Dominik!
after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective
Nem tudom gyorsan
when your
masszala?
mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Nem. Az volt a jó kanna.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year.
Hol lett?
Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few
Ott
times
is.
of year I would rather be
Saját
outdoors.
magától öntöz.
Not much for the cold, are
Ilyen
you?
jó lenne nekem is.
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Egy kicsit összebagoltak a fiatalok, de nem baj.
I often
Raven.
spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Hallgatom, hogy mi a szeret a hang, de a virágoknak a hangja.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted.
Ó, minek is
nearby.
hívták már ezeket? Nem griffek, hanem... Meg tudom, mi a neve ezeknek.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Meddig rohanunk még? Az templom.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said
Neki most bagol amúgy a ruhája?
She knows more about me than I had thought.
Vagy ez ilyen?
I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you?
Kár, hogy itt nincsenek kocsik.
I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Mi volt?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you
Harry
need
Potter
and still have
karaktert
time
csináltam
to explore
tényleg.
a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Ja, és itt nincs megadom most, hogy mit csináljak. Menjünk oda. Hát be tudok jönni. Én a másik oldalra jöttem be. Hogy ide is kellett jönni. Vagy nem? Velünk az egyik volt... Ez. Ja, azt köszönöm. Akkor húzzunk oda. Ez a magától csengek, mit akarsz?
Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Az besült.
Once more, come on, really swish it.
Mi a...
Oh dear.
Azt a mindent.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No.
Új pálcát fogunk kiszapni, ugye?
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf.
Valahogy gondoltam, hogy ez is hasonló lesz.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How
Vagy már valami normálisat.
Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Jaj, mi meg kell vegyem?
Curious indeed.
Lehet változtatni is.
How intriguing.
És azon belül vannak színek.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Ez az egyik legjobb szerintem. Vagy ez.
Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Oké, ez megvan. Akkor... Oda is kell menjünk. Ja. Van nem messze úgyis.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Ezeket nem tudom választani. Nem nagy választási lehetőségünk maradt. Ja, meg akkor mind a kettőt.
Feel free to take a look around.
Még tudnék menni lóvéért, ha oda. De jelenleg nem tudunk. Akkor maradt még kettő. Az egyik ez, a másik meg az a levél valami. Nem tudom, vagy itt kapok ilyen bugjot, vagy valami ilyesmit. Egy tök csámacskával. Megsimizni.
Potato!
Erre nem tudok csinálni semmit.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Hello, szia!
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before.
Itt vannak az ilyen italok.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Itt is ugyanaz. Tudok venni kettőt, és
Feel
szerintem
free to
ennyi.
take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush
Ja,
today.
nem, tudok venni még cuccokat. Nem elég egyelőre ne költekezzünk. És akkor egyetlen egy ilyen hely maradt. Az pedig ott.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come.
Erről csak a párbeszédem, hogy ebben a játékban.
By the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
És most? Vissza. Nattyhoz. Fehéret még úgyse simogattuk.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Hoppá, ez mi van most? Oh shit. Na végre beindul a game. Hú, ezt meg kell állítani. Körre dodge-olom. Nem tudok hallani már. Hat rá egyáltalán? Semmi. A fejre kell jobban célozni. A kurva szája. Ah, ez az.
I was trying to beat him with his own game.
I like it so much.
Csajat kapta. A kurva száját.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Hopp! Nagy sokat levett belőle. Közben dobáltam a hordókat. Hát ez szétdurrant.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on
Tényleg
a
ezek
fully grown
trollok.
troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Vissza kell csinálni a dolgokat. Hát hogy is volt már?
Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Olyan ez. Nagyon jó. Hol maradt még ki valami? Itt. Már csak a valóságban is ilyen egyszerű lenne minden. Oké. Akkor ez. Nem tudom vissza... Ja, de visszatom a falat is. Az már kívül esik, és még valahol egy valami maradt.
Reparo.
Aha, ez itt.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Oké. Megvan minden.
We were just talking about you.
És most jövünk a csávóhoz.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Hello,
Allow me
sir.
to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Ja, akkor lényegben teljes versenyző vagy, ha úgy vesszük? Most miért dobott ki azt? Most ki akartam volna választani, de már... Akadémiai teljes versenyző. Ó. Végülis az is jó amúgy. Legalább versenyző. És nem tartalékos vagy.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just stand this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
Mit a mackon az el, ami rajtam van.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Megyünk valamerre. Követni kell a jányt.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
Na, én most már tudok válogatni. Vagy nem. Ja nem, valószínűleg akkor küldi közbe? Nem lehet. Ennek se baj. Ó, rejtélyes csávó.
You said you could get to the child when they came to
A kis genyó.
that all you needed was a distraction.
Tényleg ezekkel volt valami az első részben.
Distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Ó, baszki, meglátod.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd
Tényleg
seen
ezek
it somewhere.
goblinok.
Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
Ó, no ne. Keres minket.
It's a treat to see you, Lord God.
Hát remélem
I shall
figyelj
let you
nem
know
volt,
if I hear
hogy
anything.
kihívás küldet utánok.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Ez most nő vagy férfi?
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other
A
shopkeepers.
férfi hangja van, de nőnek néz ki.
Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down
Tudod,
the
ilyen
troll.
mutáns.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Oh shit.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My
Testünket
friend
akarja.
is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
Na, túl erőbe vagyunk.
Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Ja, követni kell. Miért néz jobbra?
I am certainly glad Sonora was there.
And that she isn't
Kijövünk és
intimidated
folyamat
by
jobbra
thugs
néz.
like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Az meg hol van? És ezt kiválasztom akkor? Csak rámegy. Most egy gyors utazást akarná, de... Ó, tudom forgatni. Esküszöm, hogy nem értem, mit akar. Tehát nem tud csinálni semmit. Hát eltudott valami. Jó. Na végre. Ez az, majdnem hármasok vagyunk. Nem ezt akartam. Ezt akartam. Most tudok változtatni ruhát? Nem. Ott se. De mászik, nem az egy ruhám volt. Vagy de. Látom van a szemeget. Sapka nincs. Tök mindegy. Másik irány. Nem tudok menni. De. Fölmegyünk majd. Ez az rohany.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Nézd, mondom, kiszardom már. Hát tényleg itt a képek is tudnak beszélni. Milyen közelnek tűnik a küldés? Nagyon nincs ez közel. Na, végre.
Professor!
Tudom, most mi volt?
And you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Én nem is tudom választani.
You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay. Itt van valami cucc, de gondolom fölöttünk. Abba ezt lefele.
If only a new student would help.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Oh, bless. Előbb ide.
I'm here about the new
Zárva az ajtó. És gondolom bele kell dumálni, hogy
Professor Fig indicated
be
a
tudjunk
certain
menni.
urgency to you completing your
He
defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Some kind soul help me.
Gondolkozik az ajtóban, ezek kinyíljon-e vagy ne.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can
I help you?
Vele.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands.
Meg
A
újat.
dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Kiállunk ellene, bassz.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Aha.
Don't shy away now. Expulso! Expulso! Act like a winner!
Levioso. Accio. Luma.
The one!
Azaz, kapják. Jó, annak annyi. Nice.
Some big hits that round.
Ezt vittük.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep
Na,
this
neki is
up
tetszett a
and you
dolog.
could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
A 4-esek lettünk. Megint vele kell beszéljek.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Nem,
Not at
most
the
nem.
moment.
Fine, but don't take too long making up your mind.
Ja, 2 kell nyerni vele. Oh.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Nagyon
Yes,
natas.
Natty.
Then let's get to it. Apologies in advance.
Hector. Most 3-an vagyunk, 3 ellen. Gondolom hasonló a helyzet, mint az előbb volt.
Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Accio.
Oké, kapta.
Leviosa. Lumos. Accio.
Preparo.
There goes my wager.
Lumos. Lumos. Accio.
Ennek is annyi. Jaj, az még élet a sarokba. Már nem.
I could never duel like that. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed.
Tök jó benne
I've
ezek a
already
cuccok.
taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Nem mindig kell vele.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy
Tréninget kell még
lands.
megcsinálni.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Mit csináljuk vele? Aha.
Next time, perhaps.
Várjunk. Aha, így. Fasza. Most kell ez. Fasza.
Good one.
Leviosa. Accio.
Baszt meg.
Leviosa. Accio.
Shit.
Excellent fall. I'd say that's enough practice.
Ennyi
You looked
volt.
good out there.
Thank you.
Azt hittem, hogy valami
I say
bonyolultabb
better to
cucc lesz.
discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Oké, meg vagyunk ezzel is. Fölküldihez mi kell, hogy feloldódjon? Ez. Aha, megyünk arra. Menj már arrébb! Jó, hogy akkor le tud ugrani a fiú.
If only a new student were to help me.
Hát tényleg, hogy itt van.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Oh, shit. Passa.
Good work.
Aha, itt ki tudom cserélgetni, hogy a cuccokat esetleg valami más kell. Az ilyen tüzes szajré. Mondjuk ezt arra javítósra kicserélhetnénk amúgy. Így. Oké, és akkor most már tudom felmenni a fölküldire. Ha, nem aztán már ki velem, most körbe kell menjek. Kurva élet. Ilyen a világon nincs beszél, csak ott kell menni, és erre körbe kell menjek, mert nincsen meg az a rohadt level 2 szint. Ez felháborít, nyó. Nem simogatom meccset? Papír, nyusz, Maxim, nyusz.
Ah, there you are.
Hello?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends.
Már milyen Black?
My office. 5 minutes.
Sirius Black, vagy mi a fenn a neve? A leszkebeni fogoly.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Oké. Szóval találkoznunk kell Sebastiannal.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Lefele. Ah.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you.
I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Azt mondtam, hogy ez így néz ki,
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's
nem
attention.
nagyon régen
What was that
találkoztunk
all
volna.
about?
Lehet, hogy így volt amúgy, találkoztunk már, de... Tököm tudja.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Most hol vagyunk? Oh.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Kutakodunk.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Menjél! Azaz. Ja, meg így is meg lehet, hogy egyet elrontottam. Aha, tudunk láthatatlanak lenni. Ezt mivel nyomom be?
Lumos.
Revelio.
Ja, be kell rakjam. Oh. Hát... rakjunk be oda.
Silent as a grave.
Ez az fasza. Aha. Le is bukhatunk, ha úgy van. És nem tudom, ennek meddig van a hatása. Ez az. Elvileg jó. Oké, vissza.
Still here.
Jövünk ide.
Told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Megszerezzük a kulcsot valahogy.
Better not be a student in here. It's after hours.
The key. Here it is.
Do hope Ps isn't up to his ridiculous...
Azt hittem nagyon nagyobb szarba leszünk, de szerencsére nem.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to
Nagyon
find
jó.
that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tone by its cover.
Hát lent van. Aha, láttam terelni a figyelmüket, ha úgy van. Ha szükséges, ugye? Ne, de te hülye!
You aren't supposed to be here. Must we encounter students at all hours of the day?
Ez a fasz! Rossz helyre lőtt.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tone by its cover, I say.
Nyomd már el ezt a szart.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Aha, nagyon jó. Oh, no. Jó, mindegy. Ezt megúsztuk.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
Akkor szerezzük a
So what
könyvet.
is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given it.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully
Csak a
cryptic.
szemek beszél. Ó, 500 volt. Új pálca. A kurva száz székbajt hozzá rá. De ez viszont kell az a javítószer, hogy ugye eltűnjön az utunkból a cucc.
Peeves, don't you...
Nem tudom, beolvassak, ha nekem vagy nincs.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Lumos.
Ez nem az. Akkor nincs berakva. Az pedig... Ez... Ugyan a 10-es helyett. Most nem tudok csinálni semmit. Az sem mindegy, hova rakom be.
I should use Reparo on this broken armor.
Incendio.
Hát, mondhatom, hogy nem ez kell. Az előbb, hogy miért nem engedte? Oké. Azt inkább nyomjuk be. Nehogy valami gebasz legyen.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it. That's it.
Mi a szar ez? Oh.
Where might this lead?
Az faszállos, hogy itt hogy menjek át?
Levioso. Incendio. Reparo.
Ide valami más kell. Megnézhetjük végül is.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Hát nem hiszem, hogy tudok akkor átugrani. Gondoltam. És néha a legegyszerűbb megoldás is elég. Csak lőni kell addig, hogy kijöjjön az fel normálisan. Nem vártunk eleget, de legalább már tudjuk, mi az csinálni kell. Miért nem kapaszkodott meg? Meg kellett várni.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Mi a fa... Nem gondoltam volna, hogy engem akar itt megerőszakolni. Nem basztok. Arra lett. Nagyon jó helyre dobtál amúgy. Jókor mutatja már a tutoriát amúgy. Oh shit.
Revelio.
Még most kicseréljük gyorsan, amit kell. Először is kell ez nekünk. Ide. Akkor ez mi is? Az lényegtelen.
Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Potato. Incendio.
Ó, te tűz a szétbassz egyből. Ah, nem áll. Innen. Ja. Itt vagyunk. Hát ezt akartam. Meg azt magamhoz tudom húzni a cuccot.
Lumos.
Oh. Ez ilyen cucc. Erre fel is van ilyen? Nem. Ez az.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Ó, itt vannak jó páran. Kapta? Az is. Nagyon jó. Oda jön a többi is.
Lumos. Accio. Incendio.
De jók vagyunk. Zsír.
It is a book after all.
És itt a könyv. Elég nagy próbát kellett megtenni ezzel a rohadt könyvért, basszus. Remélem megérte. Hoppá. Ezt szerintem a múltba lehet. Vagy nem.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor
Isidora.
Miss Isidora Morganach. Welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded
Na, amit most látunk, ez volt a könyvben.
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are
Ennyit se lett rá vízni, bazzeg.
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Ha, parasz. És most? Aratosok vagyunk. Ad valami küldít, vagy? Hát én nézzük szét itt. Jó. Aha. Mehetünk is. De mit tudok csinálni? Ja, tényleg csak meg tudom forgatni. Ja, gondolkozik az ajtó. Itt mi van? Ja, itt lehet valami, de lehet, hogy alattunk van. Én nem lehet tudni. Vissza kell menni a Fig professzorhoz. Okay.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
Sir!
It was a book we were after.
Aha, most kell dobni vele.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Hoppá, hiányzik egy lap.
Oh dear. Some of these pages
Valaki
seem to be
kitépte.
missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Oh, baszk.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand.
Okay.
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Nincs itt valami? Kinyitható láda, ilyesmi. Ó, dehogy nem. Okay, most húzunk oda.
Champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round
Beszél a levél.
The training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
Hételen meg kellett állni. Mert innen nem tudok tovább menni. Ja. Oké. Oké. Ja. Van másik küldés, mindegy, ezt csináljuk már, beszéltem be. Az abban hiába tudok korát ugrani, nem tudok leugrani oda. Itt le. Oké. Itt vannak ezek a virágos szarok. Ja.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Leonora. Garlic professor.
Today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Nem az, amikor mi kell kivenni, ne visítson. Vagy visított állat. Ja, vissza. Oké. Miért nem valahogy egy basszus kivennél egy répát és így visítana? Tök érdekes lenne.
Like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Disley's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done!
Ja, állítotni kellett csak.
Your Disley will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Mi van?
Look at that. That's not anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Jó, akkor jövünk erre. Nem erre.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should
Vissza a professzor
I
asszonyhoz.
tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Oké.
Those mandrakes are really
Itt van mit
relishing
menni?
their new pot.
Mellettileg ja. Itt fel. Ez 2 küldetés is van.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding this?
Professor would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Okay.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Az.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Gareth
I'm
Weasley.
Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion.
Aha. Okay. Az. Nagyon fasz.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Meg kell várjam.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's
Nem
actions
tudtak, hogy
does go a long
segítettünk
way
a
with me. I
Weasleynek.
shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
Valami van az arcára, hogy ilyen hegy.
In herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Jó, akkor itt meg vagyunk. Nem tudok felszedni semmi szart. Szárva.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's
Hogyha dobálni
inspiration
tudok,
for the
akkor...
rest of term.
Hol a másik feladat?
That's the last.
An idea that I don't write down.
511. Ez ott kint van a vérbe. Oh. Aha, és gyors utazás az nincsen. Jó, hát szerintem ez ennyi lett volna mára. Remélem, hogy élveztétek ezt a streamet, ha így van, egy lájkot csapassatok, iratkozzatok is föl, csekkoljatok a leírást is, a nyereményjátékot is, játszkozzatok arra is minél többen, legközelebb jövök vissza, sziasztok!